Ezra Miller to plead guilty, and Matt Reeves gives me a status update for the Batman 2. But before we get into the thick of it, make sure you tap that subscribe button and turn notifications on so you don't miss any future videos.
The best geek news.
Hello, hope you guys had a great week. If you're wondering where I've been the last couple of days, I've been busy making news.
You want some?
Not the Ezra news, I didn't have anything to do with that. As you may have heard by now, Ezra Miller is reportedly expected to plead guilty to an unlawful trespassing charge in the Vermont burglary case.
Guilty!
Miller is expected to plead guilty on January 13th with court documents showing that prosecutors propose the actor faces 90 days in a suspended sentence, 1 year's probation, and a $500 fine. It seems unlikely at this time that this will affect The Flash in any way.
Release it.
In far better news, I got a chance to sit down and chat with Matt Reeves yesterday for the 15th anniversary Cloverfield Blu-ray release, and while I don't have the footage to show you, I can tell you freely what we chatted about. For starters, Matt Reeves confirmed that he is hard at work on the script for the Batman 2 and that he's excited about what they're gonna do with it.
Holy hypotheses!
I also asked him about what ridiculous Batman villain he'd like to possibly include in his Batman universe, and he definitely didn't not say Condiment King.
Change of plans, sauce.
And would Matt Reeves direct another Cloverfield film down the road? Never say never, he said. You guys stay on the lookout for the full interview that we'll be posting soon, as we talked about a lot more stuff. And that's not even all. I also got a chance to sit down with Storm Reid for her upcoming film Missing, and we talked a little bit about DC and Marvel. Check it out.
I loved you in Suicide Squad. Anybody who can confidently cuss out Idris Elba is just hella cool in my book. Now that James Gunn is running the show in DC, would you be up for re-teaming with Idris for a Bloodsport spinoff?
Absolutely.
And are there any particular comic book characters that you'd love to play?
I mean, I think it could be fitting to play Storm. I mean, why not? But, in a perfect world.
You have my vote. I'm on Team Storm for sure. I think Storm Reid playing Storm sounds perfect.
I mean, it's a no-brainer.
And that's that for Thursday. You guys let me know in the comments which ridiculous Batman villain you want to see in Matt Reeves' Batman universe. All of the stories in this video came from articles written on ComicBook.com, so if you'd like to read more about some of today's news with your own eyeballs, feel free to head over to ComicBook.com, where we work 24/7 to keep you up to speed on all the latest. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff, all of which are linked below. If you're someone who likes listening to other people argue for hours on end about this sort of stuff, we've got you covered there as well with Comic Book Nation, hosted by Kofi Outlaw every Friday, or our Marvel-focused podcast hosted by my best friend of me, Brandon Davis, now on Thursdays. If you want some behind-the-scenes antics or previews of my cosplay, or you want to know what it's like to live on a spaceship for months at a time with no genuine human interaction, find me on Instagram at CKComedy or Twitter at Chris Killian, all linked below.